Alright, this is Andrew with Jodo Home Inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today here in Bountiful. Today is October 13th, 2025. And we have the camera pushed out 105 feet to the city connection. Today we're at 706 West, 1950 North. And now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose on. This is where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like right off the bat we have some standing water. Now, I'm not running water right now, so anything moving in this line is probably from my camera moving some stuff around in the lateral line, causing things to drain. There shouldn't have been water to begin with. There might have been a little bit of a blockage or some buildup, and once I moved that around, it might have caused it to start to drain. Yeah, I've already tested the dishwasher. That would be the only thing that's draining with no one here. There we go, starting to looks like it was going to go underwater and then it didn't. It's kind of bobbing up and down right around that water line level. Oh, there we go. That might have been the spot that was, looks like it had a little bit of a blockage. My camera probably pushed through it and caused a bunch of water to drain. That's why we were seeing that running water. I would recommend having this line cleaned. I mean, you have a wet wipe stuck in the line, a little bit of buildup on the side. I can't tell what that is. And then it's always best to have it evaluated after, just to make sure that there's nothing else going on that we're not seeing because of that buildup. That joint had some buildup on it. Looks like a gravel cement pipe from what I can tell. A little bit of an offset there. An offset for the pipe is slipped a little bit. And there's a little bit of a lip around the edge. And that's a spot where waste could potentially get stuck. If enough waste gets stuck, it can create a blockage where it backs up. I think we're going through some clay right there. It's kind of got that red terracotta color, which is what you see with clay. Hopefully you can hear me. It got pretty windy for a minute there. Now we're going through ABS, which is what's under the house and in the house. ABS is a plastic line. One downside with some of the older ABS of this age is that sometimes the glue joints inside the house can leak or get corroded. It tends to happen more with ABS and less with the newer plastic PVC lines. Now we're just coming up the roof stack. So the main thing was that running water that we were seeing, which I think was a result of a little blockage that you had. Luckily my camera was able to push through that okay. I noticed when I was pushing my camera out, there was a tough spot that I had to push a little harder through, and that was probably that blockage. It felt similar to an offset, which we did see at least one offset, but I think when I pushed through it, it was probably that blockage, and once my camera went through, it caused it to release all that water. I did notice when I was pushing my camera out, I was underwater for a good at least 10 feet, and so I think it was probably holding water because of that blockage. now to really clean out the blockage so it's completely clear. It'd be good to consider hydrojetting it. Far from the worst blockage I've seen, and I'm honestly surprised it was holding that much water, but to prevent it from happening again, cleaning it would be the best next step, and then evaluate the line again. I'm going to end this recording.